Well, 63 items to build. And then east wall is done. We'll do a sweep of this little area here and then get back to base, I think. Just because we're already out here. Oh, yeah. I'm going to increase... Oh. Oh. Of course, because I copied over the blueprint from the other place. All of these now have lasers in their loadout requests. That's fine. I don't think I'm going to worry about that one. Now, you're going to be a bit of a potch, aren't you? Because you're not going to be in network range. That is one downside to this particular blueprint, I must confess. And something I would like to change if I get the chance. For now, let's just tuck this at the back here. And then pop a radar down right about here. Should be good. Let's have a look at this now. Yeah, oh, that's brilliant. That is a lot of coverage. And also they'll start searching around here, but it's not going to be too excessive. Are cliffs particularly nice now? I didn't rate them before, I'm going to be honest. But if 2.0 has changed them in some significant way. Some nice cliffs in the north. You could use those as extra defenses. Okay, I'll bear that in mind. I'll need to experiment a bit to get to grips with them, though. Again, I've not rated them previously because of... they never really did that much, I felt. Yep. I'm having to adjust my the way I was driving as I take corners in a very different way now. Let's back up a little bit. And finish you off. Go. I think that is actually a cliff there. Yeah, it is. There we are. And... pop. Perfect. Okay. East wall is clear. Now, obviously, I'm going to have incursions from the north from time to time until I seal that off. And that is something that we can do before we head to Gleba. But I think just as soon as I'm done here, we are ready to get back to designing. Okay, maybe I'm going to have to deal with both bases. It's a bit of a shame. I was hoping not, but okay. I guess it isn't too terrible to clear this out a little bit earlier than I was intending. Yep. And let's just thin out the remaining biters there. I'm very glad that Tonk did not die in that, because I was not paying attention to our health. There is another group just over here. I can very clearly see them while zoomed out. Oh, good lord. Okay, this is... the bases are getting much more substantial. I will say that. Still not much of a threat versus my... my tank shells, but... certainly is getting a little bit more arduous to clear them out. That is all the spawners gone. So now all that remains is the actual biters themselves, or the spitters in that case. There. You're far enough away that I don't care. Alright, let's get back to base, where we can tuck in somewhere safe and start doing work on the space station, really. There we go. I will beg your suggestion to get on with some flamethrower ammo for trailing enemies in Mind Road Train. But it is not my focus right now. Alright. Now then. I will actually do a quick last minute check. How's the iron ore doing down here? 828k, 6 million, 3.2, 3.2. Uh-oh. 201k. Well, I mean, there's coal right there that I can hook up to, but we've got the coal over here as well, which is 3 million. So yeah, I don't think we need to worry about any of the resources for now. Oil is coming in fast enough. Yeah, I think we're relatively good. Oh, has this one finished? Oh, this one's finished. Hooray. Been waiting for that one to be done for a while. Let's just quickly clean this up. Yeah. Done. Alright then. Oof. This tank is so much faster now. Alright, let's get back to Peridwen. Now then. Oh. Oh, I think I know what happened there. This hadn't been set up, so this started extracting a bit. Okay, oh, that's fine. How am I gonna hook this in? I'm thinking... Well, to be honest, I guess I don't need this there. I can move that around a little bit more. Oops. Ah. There was suddenly enough power. Right. I see what was going on there now. Okay, so I'm going to want a splitter, I think, in order to let this load into... Maybe I want the splitter a little bit further back. Yeah, I think so. I want enough room for this to be able to store a fair bit of asteroids on it. Yep. This is going to need to be a long-handed inserter. Hooked up like so. Oh, that's not going to reach, damn it. Okay. What did this have? It was just set filters, okay. So, presently, output signals are negative on pretty much everything. Is that not hooked into the right part? Oh, there we go. So yeah, that should pull things in only if they're needed. I'm gonna say these will be on green, not red. There we go. That will also be set filters. I'm thinking I would like another asteroid catcher about here. Same deal. Though, how and slash where I'm going to fit the energy for this is that is another question that I have not yet got an answer for. Cannon here. Though I suppose actually I could have the kind of front of the vessel with that. That would not in and of itself be an issue. Why on earth are you carrying those? Yeah, I think quite a few things likely got activated when they shouldn't have been, based on just how availability for building components came around. This carries on up. Right, I want to filter the output. And do I want input priority? Yes. I think. That may actually clog it, so maybe not then. Switch that over. Right. I need... Yeah. Consideration. Nuclear spaceship? Okay. Have you built a nuclear spaceship, Road Train? One, two, three. There you go. I could make one. I didn't ask you whether you could. I asked if you had. There we go. Exactly the same on this side. Now. Down here. We want this wide up on red. So it only loads ammo when there's less than one stack in there. And we want that on green. Okay, getting somewhere now. Actually, I think what I'm going to do here is just rise that up a little bit. There you go. Now, I'm not at all sure how the defenses will manage here, but I think this is where I'm going to want power. Eyes, keep closing. Can't stay awake. Oh. Maybe time for you to go grab a bit of shut-eye then. Kane. Actually, let's get rid of that. Yeah, let's get all that gone. There we are. I think extra protection out here would be nice. Actually, no. Let's pull that back. Now, question here. Is there any particular... Well, I guess it might make sense for me to have this here. a terrible idea. But I'm going to need to get these in. So 1, 2. We get a little bit of accumulator love. Just in case. Oh. Poop. Can I tell this place not to send the contours of the circuit network to the platforms? They can be used for weight conditions, read contents. Is there a way of me telling this platform not to send materials down? Okay. Add a station. Oh. There we are. Unload. Thank you very much. Add weight condition. Circuit condition. I'm going to say this has to be greater than just so that I can tell it not to. There we go. Loading ice. One thing I could do is I could add a chunky bit of power down here, I guess. Just out of place. That would have been perfect otherwise. Right, how do I see what... Yeah, there we are. Show electric network. Yeah. Need a little bit more besides. Mind you, these have got quite a range, so they're actually offering a lot of protection from where they are. Additionally... Oh, it didn't occur to me, but I could absolutely use a long-handed inserter to draw from one and put in another. Mangapork says, bear in mind the solar power is weaker the further you go from the sun, and Glieber is further out. Yeah, this is one of the reasons why I've kind of been a staunch supporter of accumulators, is just in case. But that is a good point. Yeah. I mean, technically I've got water and I've got something to burn. Okay, I'm gonna check something stupid. Can I build a steam turbine up here? This may be the dumbest question ever, but it looks like I can actually. Can I put boilers on here? No. Much sadness. Okay, fair enough. I don't think I can make use of that. I think I'm just gonna have to ugly load this. That said, I can do something like that. Just to belt balance. There we go. Come on, you can do it! You can do it! There you go. Well done. Very proud. Ooh. Are we making ammo? We are making ammo. Ammo is in fact being made. I feel like I'm building a ship in... Oh, what was that? Little Australian indie game. It was like RimWorld, but you just had a ship and you were going around just mining asteroids and trading with other ship captains. Let's see. Poland crowd was trying to Eve Online? No. No, not Space Haven. It was quite a while ago. Mangle Pork might know. I'm fairly certain he played it a fair bit. It had very RimWorld-like graphics. It wasn't like RimWorld in the way it played, but Now, EVE Online, that small indie game. Yeah. I could always have this auto pull into the cannons. No, I don't think so. I wonder. The unfortunate thing with this setup is that these get loaded last. Granted, these can protect us, but these really should be loaded first. Realistically. Starship Theory, thank you so much, Bentham. Hello, Lilith. How would I want to do this? Because I'm already enabling this based on this number. Oh. That would be an easy one to do. Okay, this is kind of cheeky, but I love it. I'm going to have a green wire here to this. I'm going to have this one read the whole belt. Oh, wait, no, it can't help it. Damn. Oh, actually, no. No, I can do it. No, I can't. Balls. What I want to do is read how many are on the belt. Okay. How do I want to go about this? I can probably do that with a little because I need to set something to 0. And the problem with setting something to 0 is a signal won't work if it's 0. Actually, that being said, I'd like you to set the stack size to S. Will that set stack size? No, it'll only ever drop stack size to 1. I was hoping that I might be able to set stack size to nothing. Rotary says, interestingly, the selector combinator treats no signal as 0. I mean, there's loads of things that treat no signal as 0. I think anything does. It's very nice of you to start my work day with me. Welcome, Lily. Yeah, no signal is 0 in Factorio, yeah. Okay, so I need a way of preventing you from grabbing bullets unless this has emptied them. I wonder. I could possibly... no, that wouldn't work. I've got such a tight space here that it's quite awkward. Oh, there we go. I guess that's already full now. I mean, now it is full. It'll work, but that... I would like them to try and share more. And that's awkward. We are technically charging up, but yeah, no, I need to find a way to get bullets up here and only allow the base to collect them if the bullets are backed up. These currently unload, or rather load ammo in here if they're up to 100. I guess there is another way of me doing it. But it's going to require a bit of a potchy redesign. However, let's make that happen. Let's see if I can make this happen over here. So I'm going to need a splitter here. Offload there. And around. Splitter here. Yeah, I just need to move this up by one. That works. I will need to move this down by one. That. And this will have to be a long-handled inserter, long-handed inserter rather. There we go. This can then go. This one goes down, this one goes up. There we go. And this is now sharing. Making sure that each side gets an appropriate amount. Okay. That works. In my opinion, it is quite an elegant solution even. That does need to go up though. Or does it? Oh, it just needs... Really? No, right, I see. Needs to move over by one. I'm still quite concerned about the amount of power we're producing. Okay. And done. Okay. I think I still need to add some more power. Like, this is not enough headroom, in my opinion. 1.14 in whilst consuming like 1.2. It's like, I'm not sure about that. Road Train says, perhaps unload from the top. Actually, that would work. That would work. It would work even better, to be honest. So that's a pretty solid suggestion. Thank you very much, Road Train. Yeah. And there we go. I do worry a little bit about the front, though. There we go. All of the DACA, all of the time. Maybe I should make sure that this can only pick up iron plate, just to be certain. There we go. Got a decent amount of firepower, I feel. I really don't know what decent is in this setting, though, I will confess. Currently saying that I need ice. Have I got? Oh yeah, I've got some carbonic chunks in there. Oh wait, they're being unloaded correctly? Oh yeah, of course, because they can unload in. They occasionally dump a little bit extra in there. That makes sense. Right, those are setting their filters correctly. Let's make sure all of these are. There we are. Okay. Need a long-handed on the right, said Salso. Where are you talking? Am I missing something obvious? Oh, there's an old comma before you switch to unload. Ah, right. Okay, okay. That's fair enough then. Okay, I'm gonna risk it for a biscuit. I'm gonna build out a little bit more room down here. One more solar panel. Now pulling a 1.8, and generally speaking, this is with most things drawing. I think we're okay. Got plenty of materials in here. More than enough, in fact. There we go. Yeah, we've got plenty of material stockpiled. Okay. Chat, what are our feelings about the current state of this platform? Especially Bentham. Bentham, what are you seeing when you look at the Pridwen right now? As a first-time vessel. I might want to throw in some extra accumulators, but other than that, I think this is in a good place. Rotrain asks, what is Lieber's solar efficiency versus... Is there a way for me to get that information? So check the gun turrets have full coverage down the sides. Yes. Although tight towards the back, they even have full coverage back here. About there right now. But in terms down the sides, full coverage, a lot of coverage at the front. I'm assuming that that's where I need to protect the most from. Ah, space map, thank you. Right, so Novice, solar power, atmosphere 100%. Gleba is solar power. Oh, so that's solar power in atmosphere. Solar power in space is 200%. Here it is solar power in space 300%. So it's 2/3. So maybe throw down a couple more than I'm thinking. An extra accumulator as well. A little bit concerned about how exposed the flanks are now, but I guess we'll find out. My main concern is your iron smelting, though. Yeah, that is a bit of a problem, isn't it? I was looking at that previously. Modules everywhere will help you squeeze more performance out of the build. Okay, yeah, that's a good point. I should module this, actually. That's a very good point. Wow, wow. That was amazing. The little collector that could. Funniest thing is, it didn't even get the thing it was trying to grab. Okay. Well, I suppose another thing I could do is I could simply move everything back and make the ship longer. Because right now it's quite stubby. It's a little hegemony style stubby cannon encrusted thing. I could push it back a bit. Pop the thrusters back here somewhere. That would give me a lot more room for iron plate production. Yeah, it looks like an enforcer, doesn't it? Yeah. Control X, Control V. Let's grab all of this for now. Plonk it down there. And we then want to flash this out. It's gonna extend the time it's gonna take to do this, of course, but it's fine. With something like this, I feel that if it's worth doing, we may as well do our best to do it right. Go. Right, let's run this all the way up. Same over on this side. Now, that does create a situation where I need to add down a few more turrets than I had before. There we are. I have a nice wall of turrets down the side. I could even move some of them out. Actually, I think that might be a good idea, in fact. Because I could easily have a inserter doing the same thing here. Two turrets just kind of banked here or there. I needed one further up, my bad. And I don't know about you, but it kind of feels a bit more epic to have that. You know what I mean? As well, just fill that in. Yeah. given that, then I'm going to do away with this and you. And I will instead have this. Oh no. Why? Yeah. We'll instead have this run down. And then I can just load it at this point. There we go. Okay. Now they were loading iron ore, no, carbon and iron ore in there. That still needs to happen, which is a little less convenient. Oh, actually. Ooh, I just realized a few things. Dangerous information for me to have. Yep. This. I mean, right now, my biggest thing is that this is going to look nice. I'm not going to lie. That's the biggest concern. Let's tuck that down. There we go. But it most certainly does look a lot nicer. And I can tuck these in a little bit further back. We just dig this area in a little bit. Just give it a nicer angled look in some locations. Yes. Also, we can take that away. Take that away. Don't think those are as necessary anymore. Okay, I'm really liking this. However, still need to deliver some very important material. Namely, I need iron over here. And I need carbon over here. Additionally, I need water to make its way all the way down there. Oh, it does. Fantastic. All the way down there. There you go. Now, how am I going to do these, though? Could have iron running its way down. How do I get carbon down there? So obviously I need it. Let's see. Actually, that isn't too terrifyingly bad. Yeah. this one to unload iron ore. I love how involved this is. I really, really like it. This one to be unloading carbon. Obviously one's loading them in down here. Right. I'd save nothing by putting these belts underground, but there are other savings dotted around that I could do. Get a little bit more accumulator goodness going on. What is my current power output? 2.2. Could be a little bit better. Still got gun turrets pretty much around the entire ship. And now I just need to deliver iron ore down here. How would I do? Get it across here. Actually, I can have it loaded there. I still need to be able to deliver the iron ore back out, though. That's the iron plates, that is. Because these are easy enough. I just pull off the belt and I reach a bit further. These ones, less so. Less easy. These ones, though, go back to being easy. The second rearmost turret can't get ammo, no insert. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I meant to move these down, actually. Actually, my intent was to move them all the way down. Yep. I do need to run some power poles down here just because otherwise I can't reach the signals. Yep. Don't really need this one running back up, but I may as well. In fact, for symmetry's sake, maybe it would be better if I did this. No, they can't quite reach. Never mind. I could always sushi belt the iron. That wouldn't be the worst thing, I suppose. Wouldn't be my first choice, I will confess. Though, honestly, the only thing that's really hurting me is these. If I just replace those to have some better power. Yeah, actually, that works so much better. So, I could... I don't want to fill this up, so... How do I want to ensure that I've got only a reasonable amount of iron on the belt at a time? Am I scaling production based on anything in particular, or just what I feel is the right amount? It's more that I'm aiming to keep my ammo, because I don't know how much ammo we're going to go through, and it's only the tier 1 ammo here. I feel like there's a lot of opportunity for this to go rough. No, Sir Alisol. The nested underground belt is belt weaving. It's not something I do. Oh, let's set these up first. Now, all of these need to be filtered, else there is a not insignificant chance that I end up making steel. Now, previously, I was only loading iron onto here if I could afford to, and that was effectively giving priority to the iron being fed into my oxidizer. But I'm actually I think I'm gonna change that. I think what I want is for that to only load iron onto this if there's room. And it'll decide that based on how much iron is already on the belt. Okay, so my idea here is it is going to try and load iron on the belt if there isn't any already. I don't know, like, yeah, I think it should be a simple thing of load iron onto the belt if iron is the thing that is the least. So if there's more iron plate on the belt than there is iron, try and load iron onto the belt. Because the only way that would fail is if this belt is full of iron plate. And the only way that would happen is if there's no need for me to load more iron plate into the cargo area, which is iron plate restricted. It only tries to keep 2 stacks of iron plate in there. In fact, I think it only tries to keep 1 stack of iron plate in there, but I think I should make that 2 stacks. Set contents, there we go. I no longer need 2 of these, I can just have this one there. There we go. That way, the only time it could fail to load iron ore on here is if there's no iron ore available, or if this is already saturated with iron plates. And if this is saturated with iron plates, then I don't need iron ore to be placed on this belt. I think that's fine. So let me set that up. Read, hold. Actually, no, I want a selector. And it should read what's on there. And basically, if it isn't iron, then I want to activate this. So I could pop that there. Actually, I can just read it from here. It'll be a little bit easier. Right. So read, hold. Sort. Ascending, so this will be whatever there is the least of, and I can just have a decider. It's not the most elegant way of doing it, but there we go. Ooh. Yeah. If iron ore is greater than 0, and output iron ore. Wait, that won't give me iron. No. What I need here then is actually something a little bit... No, I knew that was going to happen. No, come back! Scoundrels. The way we do this is a little bit different. I want a constant combinator, a selector combinator, this should be the items that I'm going to have on it. I'm just going to have them at level 1. That gets wired in. Select input. It's currently selecting iron, which is fine. And then this will only unload iron, because I know that the only thing I wanted to pull out is iron or. So I don't need to have it set a filter. I set the filter. But I will enable or disable it based on if iron is greater than 0. Which it is presently. So that should be active. Right, you need to stop being a dick. Only unlock... Iron plate, you scoundrel, you. Such a dick. Right. Only unload iron plate if the amount is below 200. There you go. Now, with all of those running, my power drain is going to be way bigger, as I expected. Yeah, that is a problem. So I either need to add more solar panels, or get the production. That's true, actually. I can throw in some efficiency modules. I forgot about that. That's right. I actually do need to module this up enormously. I think we need to increase the power of these, I feel. Well, that's probably true of almost all of this, if I'm honest. Yeah, I think what we're going to do is I'm going to upgrade these inserters to be stack inserters. These don't need enough iron plates for it to matter. But these unloading, that seems reasonable. I think by the same token, I'm going to set up my ammo. My ammo feeding inserters as well. At least some of them. There we go. I think probably the offloading from the crushers too. Rangapook says, don't forget everyone, they're bulk inserters now. There's going to be an adjustment period. God damn it. Yeah. Yeah. Fair. Fair. I think at this point we're going to add in some more accumulators, and I'm just going to grab a bunch of modules. Do I want productivity modules? I think I kind of don't. Maybe I do. But I definitely want to make my furnaces more efficient with the power draw. Don't know. Do I want to do it for the chem plants, or do I want them to produce more for less? No, I feel like what they produce is easy enough for me to get. But... I think productivity probably on the... Also, there is no reason why I can't go for the tier 2s. Zero reason. It'll take me longer to build, but I may as well. I think... Let's have a look at the power draw across the last hour. The grinders drew an enormous amount. The chem plants did as well. What about the last 10 minutes? Grinders were way up there. They were up there with the electric furnaces and the chem plants. Yeah, okay. So if I get all of those onto the tier 2 modules. Everything else is a paltry amount. Alright. Let's have a look. Got some bases in here. They've come down from the north. Not too surprised about that. How are we looking over on this side, though? Have they tried to attack? Not that I can see. But yeah, sweeping up through there, clearing things out would probably be wise. Let's have a watch of this. Already got quite a few carcasses around here, actually. Here they come. Sorted. Alright. Let's switch over first to regular efficiency modules, and then we'll upgrade them. Bots are on their way. But yeah, I think at this point the Pridwan is starting to look like it's more or less ready. Maybe a few more accumulators could be snuck on somewhere. I'm not entirely sure we need to. Don't forget to take a blueprint over in case something goes wrong on the way. That's a reasonable thing to say, yeah. That's completely reasonable. You know what? I wonder. Do we have... Is there no way for me to look in there and see all the contents? I guess not. There we go. Nope. Not reading the network contents. Damn it. Okay, please read the network contents. Right. What kind of modules do we have that are high quality? We've got a high quality grinder, got some high quality solar panels, high quality assemblers. Alright. Now, I wonder if this is going to work. Something I've been thinking about for a little bit. Can I set this to request anything that is over normal quality? No. Can I cannot request all... That's a shame. Whap, whap, whap. That would have been amazing. Actually, there is a way I can do it. The way I would do it is use a combinator, rather than a decider for each reading from this. So for each item, can I read quality? Let me see if the selector can do that. Quality filter. Yes. Outputs all input signals that pass the quality filter. Anything that's above normal. What? Okay. I'm just gonna wire something up so I can see what it's outputting. Actually, I'll use a power pole for that. Oh yeah, there we are. Okay, perfect. All right. So I'll be able to request all of these things. That works. I'm all right with that. Please request. Set requests. There we go. Bring me everything that is great. I want only the best things. All of the best things. Okay, that's going to fill up pretty bloody fast though, isn't it? So, to fix this... I'm going to have... Currently, there should only be 2 different types of quality for me, if I understand how that works. Filter. Anything that is above uncommon. You know what? Let's do this a little bit better. Let's do a proper job. If we're gonna do it, may as well do it right.